Oh, shout out to whoever subscribed. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hey, Robbie, it is indeed food time. See, Robbie, this works out for you because I'm streaming now earlier than I normally do. So good to see you in chat. Hope you've been having a good week. All right, I need to get this set up. So I'm going to have a really, stupid workaround for this stream. So please bear with me. Oh, I don't even have YouTube installed on my Switch anymore. Damn it. Actually, what's the best way I can do this? No, I'm not going to be able to look at the TV for chat every time. Yeah, let me get this back up and running. Sorry, this might take a few minutes. I said I kind of had this planned out, but I really don't. Good to hear, Robbie. Good to hear, Robbie. Yeah, mine's been pretty good. This will be a fun stream. This is, like I said, please bear with me. This is going to be very, a very hacked together stream held by duct tape and bubblegum. So, there might be some hiccups along the way. But should be fun. It won't be too long of a stream. I was originally supposed to be on work tonight around 6, so like an hour from now, but luckily my tech lead was like, yo, I'll take today. I'm like, thanks, bro. So I do not have to do anything today, hopefully. Even still, this is going to be like an hour-long stream, maybe hour and a half at max. It's not going to be a very long stream. At least it shouldn't be. It does work, but funny enough, you have a late work call tomorrow. Oh, you have a late work call tomorrow. Oh, damn. Okay. Well, when you say late, you mean like later in the day tomorrow, right? So at least you don't have to worry about it now. That's good at least. But I was about to deal with that today, Robbie, and luckily I got out of it. So I will not be time sensitive with this stream. It still shouldn't be super long. All right. What I will have to do. You can watch live streams on YouTube on Switch, right? That should be doable. Look at that, I actually have a use case for YouTube on my Switch now. This is going to be very hacked together, like I said. Because I no longer have a laptop, so I need some way to look at chat, and that way is going to be through my Switch. So if you see another viewer on the stream, it will be me on my Switch. Or maybe other people. Hey, thank you for tuning in. We got Robbie here. Anybody else watching live? Always appreciate it. Thank you so much. At least in the meantime, we get to listen to some pretty banging cooking music here. I found a cooking playlist. This is mostly like sweets related, like baking playlists, like with Lollipop Land from Triple Deluxe and now Sugar Lane from Sonic Lost World. But you know what? I'll take it. Won't be in until after 10 a.m. Okay. You should be able to. You haven't used YouTube on the Switch. I've only used it like once. I imagine it'd be possible. I need to pull it up for chat is what I need it for. What I really should do is sign in. Right. Okay. I need to go to some YouTube Activate thing here now. Okay. Oh. There we go. Ba, 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 ba. You know, I will say, Sonic Lost World, not my favorite Sonic game, but like most Sonic games, even the ones that are not great, it is a phenomenal soundtrack. Oh, wait, hold up. That's not the account. Oh, no, that is the account, right. The hell is this? Oh, that was weird. Hey, Huey, good to see you. Hope cooking is still a thing in Tears of the Kingdom. Man, I hope so. That'd be great. I would love that. That would be awesome to have, you know? Why is Corsica the first thing on my YouTube recommended? I mean, I shouldn't be asking these questions because I know. All right, so let me... If I go to the live stream now... Cool. Oh, there we go. It's in a nice little compact form. That's awesome. Now, I wonder... Oh, what is that? Live chat? Okay. I don't think YouTube doesn't like pulling up the live... Oh. Oh, there we go. That is weird, though. I'm looking at how YouTube on Switch pulls up the chat. It is very interesting. Bobbert! Hubert, I love it. We all gotta have nicknames for each other. But good to see you both in chat. Great to have you here. Will this work is the question. I mean, I don't know if I really have another choice. I don't think YouTube's gonna let me up the resolution here now, is it? I kind of doubt it will. So might have to work with this here. Okay, let me... I'm wondering if this is going to be too loud for music. Maybe it'll be good. We can figure out volume later. I'm definitely going to need all of your help with volume here because this setup, wait till you see this setup. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous. I think we're good to go, though. I think we're good to go. Yeah, I can use this for chat. This is good enough. I can use it for chat. All right, I think we should just get started here. What does everybody think? It's 5:01 p.m. Eastern. I'm starting to get a little hungry. I think, ooh, no, we gotta wait for the next song, though. We gotta wait for the next song. I'm very picky like that. I gotta wait for the next song to show up. Otherwise, I just can't be motivated. Give me a good one. Give me a good one. Give me like a Mario Odyssey Food Kingdom. No, okay. Ooh, what is this? Oh, this is from Kirby Fighters 2? Still haven't played this one. Funny story, they called you Bobby. Oh, interesting. So this actually shows up on the YouTube chat before anywhere else. They called you Bobby for graduation program. They wrote Bobbert as your first name. What? Was it a joke or was it serious? That's so funny. Because Bobby is a nickname for Robert. Wait, I thought Bob was a nickname for Robert. Is it not? Robbie, you're blowing my mind here, man. That's wild. That's so funny. I love that, though. Little fun fact, you learn something new every day. All right, this is a good point to get started. I think we're good here. Hello, all of you gamers, professional and casual out there in the world. I am MegaAmpster. Thank you for being in chat here. We got Robbie, we've got Huey, we've got everybody here. We got Zero here. Zero, I knew specifically you were one of the people who wanted this to happen. Had to get you in here. I'm doing quite well. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing quite well. Chef Kawasaki is waiting in the kitchen for me to get over this so we can actually start cooking here. Now, bear with me. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a hacked setup. This is the first time I'm trying this. But yeah, I don't know how they messed that up, Robbie. That's absurd. I have, talk about Inception, if you will. I have the stream also running on my Switch so I can look at chat because I'm using, I recently, actually it was about a month ago at this point, made a video about my Dreamcast collection from when I was a kid, and I found a program, it's video.ninja, to use my phone as the camera. And that's what I'm doing now because YouTube didn't want me to stream through mobile. I don't know if I have enough views or subscribers for that yet, maybe not. So we're using that. So it's going to be a little bit of a hacked setup, so I apologize if the audio quality is going to go down because I'm going to use my Bluetooth headphones, and the video quality is probably also going to go down because of just using that program. So I apologize in advance if that ends up being the case, but just wanted to give everybody a heads up. Oh, if the kitchen isn't burnt. It won't burn. We'll be good. It won't burn. But good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. It is Bob and Bobby are for Robert, you being funny. Oh, I see. Just annoyed you didn't. That is funny. I mean, Bobbert. That's so funny. Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess it's a nice middle ground, right? You cover your bases in case it's not Bob. You know, it's Bobbert. It's Bobbert. What can you do? All right. I think we just get started here. What do we think? All right, everybody. I'm gonna need everybody's help. Bear with me. This is gonna get wild. Okay. Oh. No. Okay. No, I have my Bluetooth headphone on the other scene. All right. Give me a second. Let's switch over here. Let's see how this works. Ready? Ready? Bear with me. Bear with me. We're going to mute this. All right. Can you guys hear me? And the question is, how loud am I right now? Okay. It sounds like audio's coming through. How does everything sound? Before I even go to the kitchen, how does everything sound right now? I'm glad you guys like the plush, yeah. I left Kawasaki there specifically just for all of you. Am I too loud? I know the audio is going to sound weird. I'm on a different mic. At any point during the stream, if it gets too weird, definitely let me know. You can still hear pretty well. Okay. Too much? Too much? Too quiet? You got to let me know. Oh man, okay. And in the meantime, we will get this stuff rolling. Time to go mobile. I am taking you all with me on my Bluetooth headset. Let's go. And I'll take a look at the chat while I'm here. It's good, Robbie? Okay, cool. If it's ever too loud or like the music's too quiet, definitely let me know. It might get a little interesting. All right. Of course, my friend here, Chef Kawasaki, he's here to be a good lad. Look at him. Look at him. What a good boy. Where do I want to put the Switch, actually? If I put it right next to the phone, that actually might be good.
Look at that. Hope you all like the kitchen. Being a little blocked off by the chef over here, I suppose. So first things first. First thing we got to do, right? A good cook tends to make a mess, right? So we got to be prepared. All right, so let me put my buddy over here. We got to be prepared. So in order to do that, I have here, I don't know if you guys can see this. Can you see this apron? This is my new cooking apron. I hope you enjoy, for those of you who are fans of Chuck Norris. We got to put this on before we get started here. Let's get cooking. I can't even hear the music. That's the funny part. I can't even hear like the background music that's going on. What are we playing right now? Mario's Sports Mix. Feed Petey. I don't want to feed Petey. I'm feeding myself. All right, where can Chef go? Chef can go right there. That's a good spot for Chef. How are we looking? Everything good so far? Like I said during the stream, anything that sounds off, definitely let me know. Am I hearing the volume here? Okay, surprisingly, we're good so far. Stuff that's gonna go wrong, I guarantee you. Tune, it's a fun tune. All right, you guys have to let me know. Thank you for letting me know, Robbie. I've never played Mario Sports Mix. Is that the one on 3DS? It might be. All right. So, for the cooking stream, I decided, we got to do something interesting, right? We got to do something unique and interesting. I considered pulling from the Snoop Dogg cookbook, but we're going to save that for another time potentially. This book right here, this is the big lad. So my boss recommended this cookbook to me a few months ago. It's like 1,000 pages long. It's called The Food Lab by Kenji Lopez, and I guess he was a collaborator. I don't know if he still is on the Serious Eats food site. Some of these recipes are super good. I've made a few of them, but there's so many pages all about organizing your kitchen, different just general cooking tips, not even just recipes. So it's a ton to go through. But I did find one that I thought would be a good starting one. So actually, probably somewhere in here. You might be able to find it somewhere. It's gotta be in somewhere. I'll just use, honestly, I use the appendix to find these recipes sometimes. That's just kind of what happens. Oh, why did YouTube get rid of the live chat? What happened to my live chat over here? Okay. Can I refresh? No. It's still not there. Alright, hopefully you all can still type in the chat, and hopefully everything still comes through. Did I just pause my... Yeah, I think I literally just paused my stream. That's fun. That's fun. Let me back out of here just to be safe. That's always fun. Oh, I see. Some idiot tapping the screen screws it up. All right, one more thing. I told you guys this is going to be a very, very hacked together system. Cool. Okay. It's just a chat. It's so small, though. Oh, gourmet race. It's so small. Let me move it a little closer, maybe. I just want to get this working. I don't know why the live chat widget... No, now it says it's connected. Okay. There we go. So for tonight, let me find the recipe here. There's so many recipes. There's also just a lot of general... There we go. Cooking tips and stuff, how to organize kitchen. I haven't read this whole book. Part of me, I kind of dread sitting down and just reading through it. So I kind of don't want to do that, but here we go. Okay, I found it. This is a Bob. This is one of your favorite tunes. Oh, Gourmet Race is great, Robbie. The 8-Bit Big Band, I was actually watching a video on their jazz stuff today, and they, I think it was last year or year before, won a Grammy for their rendition of Mennonite's Revenge from Kirby Superstar, which is a great soundtrack. The game, I'm a little iffy on, but all right, here we go. This is going to be tonight's recipe. It doesn't take long to cook. In fact, it's very fast because it's supposed to be oil at a high temp, but the preparation is going to be most of it. We're going to be making, this says, I don't know if you can see this, this says tempura vegetables and or shrimp, but we're going to be making both because we got to eat healthy. So shrimp tempura being general fried shrimp, if you've ever seen it before. Just kind of get that crusty batter on the outside, but not crusty, that's a gross way to describe it, crispy. The other thing is that you can also make this, there's a honey miso mayonnaise recipe, and I was like, you know what? Let's try it. So I figured might as well do that too. But that will be, I probably want to do that first, to be honest. because the thing is, this is really a lot of prep, mainly to make like the batter for the tempura. Remember, kids, eat healthy. Eat your veggies, kids. I say that as we're making like essentially fried vegetables. We need like the batter for the tempura, and then we also need the honey miso mayo. And because it cooks so quickly, I think I want to prep those first and then actually do the cooking at the very end. I think that's what we want to do. This could go horribly wrong, by the way. I am not an amazing cook. I will say that straight up. But we're going to do what we can. All right. You know what? Let me start with the mayo recipe, and then I'll throw that in the fridge once it's done, but we're going to start with that. All right. Oh, I see the issue. Okay. Sorry, I'm just realizing how the chat works on the Switch here. Chameleon twist, weird. Once like chats seem to automatically go away after like 30 seconds. So it looked like it was broken, but it's just nobody chatted. Okay. Let's get the recipe. We're going to do this for, we're going to make the honey miso mayonnaise first. So for that, we're gonna need some eggs, straight pasteurized organic raised eggs from Trader Joe's. Can't go wrong with that. We've got, okay, miso paste. Let me see what we got here. Let me see what we got here. I hope you like the Pokemon setup. That's the Pokemon corner right there. Because I don't have a whole center, I just have to have a corner. We got some eggs. It's over here. We've got this organic shiro miso. I believe that should be a miso paste. So that's good. That should be the trick. We only need, how much of that? Only a quarter cup, so I'm going to do the rest of it. I don't know, maybe make some miso soup. We need some rice vinegar. We've got some rice vinegar here. Pokemon machine. Oh, Pokecorn. I love that. I didn't think of that name for that, Huey. That's amazing. Yes, that is that's the Pokeball popcorn maker. That actually works surprisingly well. Oh, you can't even see Bulba. You gotta see Bulba. Bulba. There we go. I want you to see Bulbasaur. Honey. This honey's a little, it's not expired, right? No, it says July of this year, but I don't know if you can tell, but it's looking a little crystallized in there. Just a little crystallized, so that will be interesting. That's why I'm leaving the bottle upside down. Vegetable oil, of course. 3/4 cups of that. Straight from the market. I don't know if Market Basket, let me know if Market Basket's a thing outside of the Northeast, because that's really where it is here. How did Kawasaki and I meet? Oh, you can barely even see him. That's my bad. How did we meet? A little over, I think it was about 1.5 years ago. I went to an old video game shop near like my hometown, and they had one of these. And I said, hey, I'll pick it up. Why not? I had all the other Kirby plushes, like the main 4, you know, Kirby, King Dedede. Actually, I had Waddle Dee and Meta Knight. And I was like, you know what? We got Kawasaki. He's the next best thing. Let's do it. So that's how I got him. All right, let me keep him over here. That way you can actually see him. All right, I think this is all we need for the... Yeah, this is all we need for the mayo, I think. And then I guess I'll need a tablespoon of water, but I'll do that after. Okay. Let me see. Oh, I need the immersion blender for this. I didn't realize that's going to make things interesting. Did not realize that. That's going to make things very interesting. All right. So it says, combine the egg yolk, miso paste, vinegar, and honey in a tall, narrow cup that will just fit the head of your immersion blender. Okay. So what I can do... Right. Okay. I know what I can do. I don't look at recipes very often, especially like in terms of the dishes I need. I just kind of wing it. Like this recipe calls for a wok. I don't have a wok. I'm just going to use like a random ass frying pan, and we'll see how it goes. All right, but I think, to be honest, it's been a little while since I've used this. Okay, look at this. I've used this thing like twice. I think I used it for making homemade pancakes at one point. Oh wait, I don't want this. My bad. Hold on. I'm looking for something else. Yeah, this guy. I think this just goes right on. Yeah, okay, this will be good. This should be good. Hopefully. How much do I need? That should be enough. That should be enough space. Look at that. You'll get to see the immersion blender in action. Who knew? Who knew? All right, so in here we got to put, let's see, 1 egg yolk. So not even the egg itself. So man, I'm pulling out dishes that I haven't used in forever today. Look at that. Making things interesting. making things interesting. All right, let me get these out of here and make it a little more manageable. All right. So let me see. Let's do... All right, so 1 large egg yolk. By the way, I am very bad at cracking eggs, so we'll see how that goes. How's everybody's weekend so far? Hope everybody's been doing well. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. Just like a little... No. An actual decent knife here. Oh crap, what am I doing? No! Yeah, I screwed that up. Okay. See, this is why I'm supposed to think before I actually put anything in there. Alright. I got enough eggs, thankfully. Eggs are so expensive. Isn't that ridiculous? Isn't it ridiculous how expensive eggs are? You know what I could do? Actually. I can save this for breakfast. Look at that. No food waste here. Ignore what I just did. We're gonna do a take 2 right after this. I will literally just save that and cook it with breakfast. Probably like Friday. You know. The eggs already cracked. We'll be good. Alright, take 2. You didn't see anything. You went to the eye doctor earlier so you can get a new pair of glasses. Oh, you stepped on your old ones by accident. Ooh, that does not sound fun, Huey. I'm glad you're able to... hopefully you'll be able to find some new ones. Alright. What I'm supposed to do is... Yeah, I need to just get the yolk here. Wish every cooking show was like this. Really? You guys enjoying this that much? I appreciate it. What I should do... Let me get... Yeah... So I can put, because as soon as the egg cracks, I'm going to need to filter it over something, so let me... Yeah, there we go. And then we can just, like, crack specifically into here, and then we can get the yolk. There we go, right? Look at that. Oh, look at that gooiness. I've, like, used this thing, this egg yolk separator, like, once before. I don't really have many recipes that call for egg yolk, surprisingly. Alright, come on. Swish it around. Look at that. Look at that nice, good old yolk in there. Look at that. Didn't even break. Didn't even break. Whenever you make eggs for breakfast, sometimes you never notice that you lose some eggshells in the bowl. Oh, 0. Same. Literally, I do that. It adds a little bit of texture. No, it's... I mean, it does, but it's kind of unavoidable sometimes. I know there's probably a really professional way of cracking these eggs, but I just do not know. This piece of egg white does not want to come off. That's good enough. All right, I just need the yolk for this. Put that in. Perfect. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Samesies for me, Robbie. You can never properly crack an egg either. It's just, it's so tough. There's got to be like a way to do it. You know, there's got to be like a trick to doing it. You know, I probably need those later, but whatever. All right, so I need in here yolk, 1/4 cup of miso paste. Oh my God, miso soup. And then 2 teaspoons of the rice vinegar. I always like to get out like my teaspoons and measuring stuff like right away. Whenever I'm combining stuff into like a sauce or a seasoning, just get them all out right away and then put them in. Hey, Pinata, good to see you in chat. Hope you're doing well. If you use a water bottle and press it to your... only suck the yolks? I didn't think about that, but I don't know. I'm not a raw eggs kind of guy. I think I mentioned that before, Pinata, so I would like to avoid that. I would like to avoid my mouth getting near any raw eggs if possible. I think I was going to do that one-handed crack. Oh, what? Is it like where you take the eggshell and go like, and then crack? I can't do that. I can't do that, guys. At least not without getting shells in here. You know, actually, that might make it interesting for the tempura. That might actually work. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of that, 4 teaspoons of that. Oh, a 3/4 cup. That's a lot of vegetable oil. Good to see you in chat, Pinata. Yeah, sorry. I'm not that cool of a cook, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still a newbie. I've only been cooking on my own for like 2 years now, ever since I moved out of my parents' house. And even then, I find it fun, like a hobby, to kind of cook like this, which is why, I mean, if I didn't, I wouldn't be doing the stream to begin with, but like, I don't know, it becomes more enjoyable. All right, so I need a 1/4 cup of miso paste. Oh my God, miso soup. You'd say you could add seasoning like salt, but that actually might be copyright. Wait. Why would adding salt be copyright? Sorry, Huey, that one went over my head. Feels weird when you chew on an eggshell. It does. It's like crunchy, but not in a good way. I agree, 0. All right. I've never used miso paste before, so let's see how this works. Oh. Oh, I do not think this is white miso. That is not white miso. I thought it said it was. No, I guess it didn't. See, this is why I need to pay more attention when I go to the grocery store. I mean, it'll work. It's a paste. It's just, and it's organic. That's good stuff, but it's not white miso, so it might look like a bunch of poop. I don't know. Look at this. It's brown. How do I know someone didn't shit in a bag and put it in here? I don't. You'll send a bit of it later? Definitely do, Kiwi. Oh, like adding the salt would be... Oh, are you talking about the guy doing the salt gift? Like that guy? The guy who hangs out with DJ Khaled? That dude? Because, yeah, that... I don't know. I don't know if that'd be copyright. All right, what does this smell like? Why does this smell like dog food? This miso smells like dog food. Okay. I mean, I guess it's fermented rice and soybeans, so I guess, but... Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with the leftover soup. This looks very interesting. I'll get a nice view. Mmm, delicious. I apologize about the camera quality, too. Oh my god, this smells like dog food. How do I know this isn't miso for dogs? We'll be fine. All right. I don't know what I'm going to do with this leftover miso. I really don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. I could probably, I mean, there's a recipe for soup on the back, I think, right? Miso soup, there we go. But this only calls for 2 to 1.5 tablespoons of it. What the heck? I don't know. Well, there we go. That's miso paste for you. It took me forever just to find this in the store. I have no idea. Probably should have gone to like an actual like, Asian market or something to find like actual stuff that I needed, but I'm too lazy for that, so we're making it work. Woof woof, indeed, Robbie. All right, I'll clean that up later. Actually, this should be refrigerated, I think. Yeah, refrigerate after opening. Okay, let me... It's the best way I can clean this up. I don't want to waste a lot of it, but it's also just kind of chilling, so let's get that out of there. Oh, it kind of comes off very cleanly. I gotta appreciate that. Fine dining and breathing. You don't think you've heard the word miso so many times in one sitting? Well, there you go. Oh my god, miso soup. I mean, I'm also just mesmerized by what the hell this actually is, so that's why I mentioned miso a lot, Robbie. All right. Well, maybe I'll find a use for it, you know? When's the expiration date on this? Tomorrow. No, I don't know. Maybe there's even an expiration date? That better not be June 29th, 2022, because I just bought this a week ago. Not either. All right. There we go. So we need this. We're going to see how this works. See note above. It's important that you use white miso. Oh. All right. So this is probably not going to come out good, the sauce, because it's saying the dark miso is like stronger in flavor. Probably should have used less, to be honest. We'll see. Maybe it's going to be a very flavorful miso flavor. Or a very flavorful dog food flavor. I have no idea. I'm just going to rinse this out because I'm going to need it in a bit. All right. Let's do vinegar. I need what, 2 tablespoons? 2 teaspoons, sorry. 2 teaspoons. See, the thing is, because I'm a new cook, I mean, I follow recipes almost to a T, but when it comes to ingredients and cookware, I try to cut corners a lot because, most of the time I don't feel like spending the money. So stuff like this happens where I don't fully read the instructions. It'll be an interesting experiment. 4 teaspoons of honey. Okay. This is where the fun begins. This is going to be tough to get out because this stuff is very crystallized. Yeah, you can see that. Look at that. Oh! Oh man, I'm just going to take the cap off. That might be easier. There we go. Oh, that is so crystallized. You want to see how crystallized this honey is? Look at that. Look at that. Honey's delicious, don't get me wrong, but it is very crystallized and it doesn't want to come. Come on. I need 4 of these, by the way. If I add more honey, actually, to counteract the really strong miso flavor, that actually might not work out too bad. If you heat up the honey bottle, it's easier. That is true. That is true, Pinata. I guess I didn't think of that. Oh, well, I'm figuring it out. There we go. It's all going in the immersion blender anyway, so it'll all blend up in time. I'm honestly going to add like a little extra honey. I don't mind honey. Just to try to counteract that dark miso paste flavor. Based on what the recipe says. So just like another... Out you go. There we go. We're done some. I mean, to be honest, a lot of it is sticking. Anyways, you know, one more. A little bit more. There we go. Honeybee approves. Oh, she better. She better. This whimsical tune is perfect for this moment. I wish I could hear it. Andyland? I don't even know what that's about. I wish I could hear it. I could literally just eat a whole jar of honey if I wanted to. Is that bad? Probably bad. Alright. Let's see. So there we go. In the immersion blender. Now what? Carefully pour. Okay. Oh, combine them in a tall, narrow cup. Okay, let me get a spoon. Because it doesn't want me to blend it yet. I want to combine it first, then put the, let me take this off for a second. Then put the oil in, like on top, which is kind of interesting. And then from there, I do the immersion blender. So I want to like stir it up a little bit first. Generally speaking. Oh, look at that. That is mixing up. Yeah. I don't think it's supposed to be this dark, because I'm supposed to be using white miso paste rather than this stuff, but you know, I like experimenting too when it comes to cooking. It makes it more fun. If you just follow the recipe to a T, is it really cooking? It is. It is. Diarrhea. Don't do it. No amounts of honey produces diarrhea. Really? Me too, like Pooh Bear. Good to know. Thank you, Pena. All right. Now, pour the oil. 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, so it floats on top of the other ingredients. And then we do the blender. Wait, what? Slowly draw the head up through the oil. A thick emulsion. I don't like the word emulsion. All right. There's no way this is going to work out. These recipes, especially in this cookbook, are so specific. There's no way it's going to fully work out. But let's try it. It's supposed to sit on top. Yeah, oil is viscous, right? So it doesn't really mix in with other stuff. So yeah, that's sitting on top. That is indeed on top. All right, another 1/4 cup. You know the honey mustard has honey in it? Oh, you don't say. Yeah, honey mustard I can tolerate. I don't like regular mustard, but honey mustard I can't because of the honey. All right, there we go. So now you can probably see it's kind of like floating on top. Now, this next part is not going to work, but at least you'll see the immersion blender in action. That'll be the fun part. This is where the fun begins. Here. But does it have mustard? That's the real question. All right. So now, let's get this immersion blender set up here. So it says, so we draw the head up through the oil, but that's not how my immersion blender works, so that's not going to work. Oh, okay. No, it's because I'm using the built-in blender. Yeah, I know what I could do. Okay. If anything, I should have put it in a bowl. Oh well, this will be cleaner. This is way less messy, I find, so it's nice to have this. Like, this came with my immersion blender, so it's very nice to have, because otherwise you put it in a bowl and you blend it, it's just going to be stupid messy. Scientists are still looking for the answers here. They're still looking. The world might never know. All right. I believe that is secure, and it's not going to go flying off on me, hopefully. Then transfer the mayonnaise to a bowl and whisk in more vinegar and honey to taste. Oh. Interesting. It's telling me I need to do more. Okay, well, let me get the honey and the vinegar out again. And that's where I'm going to put in a bowl. Let me get this back out. Oh, I know what I can do. Hold up. Give me a sec. Where did I put that egg I destroyed earlier? This is what we like to call reusing dishes. All right. It's all just egg. It's just egg white. Get it in there. Let me rinse out this raw egg a little bit. Beautiful. A little more. Good to go. Good to go. That's going to be our mayo bowl right there. Mario Kart. Oh, Cookie Land. Yo, Cookie Land's that's a battle track, right? I believe that is a battle track. All right. Get this out of here. We're ready to blend this up. I did not do this the right way, but it's okay. This is my version, all right, of honey miso mayo. This is my version. I appreciate that it doesn't use actual mayo because I'm not really a fan of actual mayo. All right, ready? Let's plug this sucker in. You guys get to see this in action. I haven't used this in quite a while. It is locked in, nice and tight. All right. I believe in order to do it, oh, it's on high. Let me turn it on low first. I'm trying to remember how this works. Lock it in. Oh, yeah. Look at that. You ready? Ooh! Beautiful. Look at that thing go. I'm trying to see where the oil's going. It's like you have to hold the lock button and then press it at the same time. Another mayo blend would be more of your liking. Ooh, juice. What kind of juice? Oh, is this Scarlet and Violet? Nice. Oh yeah, that's actually looking pretty good. Let me whisk it a little more. Honestly, like, it looks like the honey really darkened it along with the vegetable oil, which I like. Ooh, lime juice sounds very good, Pinata. Also, I apologize if this is loud. There we go. Yeah, Zero, this is a blender. This is called an immersion blender. So right now I'm just kind of using the blender attachment for it, but normally it has like this little wand here that you put on. So normally, right, that should be enough blending, I think. I'm gonna plug this first before I do anything weird. Right, normally Zero, it's like a blender like this, and then you like press it into like a bowl or something. Don't get any ideas, Pinata. So I know what you're thinking. Don't you dare. All right. So I think it's good enough. Transfer to a bowl, and we want to whisk in some more vinegar and honey to taste. It looks honestly pretty good. Ooh. It's actually, you know, it smells pretty good. It smells a little like dog food. That's why we're going to add in more honey. Look at that. It's actually not bad. So I think this is kind of like almost like a dipping sauce, if you will. You gotta be like, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Vignetta. You know, it's almost like a dipping sauce. You know how like with, it almost is starting to look a little like sweet and sour, like a lighter sweet and sour sauce. You know, like with like shrimp cocktail, you have, you know, like your dipping sauce for that. I think it's kind of similar. I don't want to do a ton of rice vinegar because I'm not a huge vinegar fan, but just to add some flavor. You want to watch it quickly, just add some water with soap and turn it on to blend. That is a very smart idea. Damn it. That is a very smart idea that I never thought of. Thank you. See, stuff like that whisk falling is why I have the apron on. Because stuff like that comes very much in handy. Gonna whisk it in. Look at that. I know you can't see this. Actually doesn't look bad. Oh, Sonic Color. Oh, Sweet Mountain. I love Sweet Mountain. What a great stage. All right, let me... Ah, it's a dirty spoon. Let me get a clean one. I ran the dishwasher earlier, but I'll grab one from here. I just want to like see if this tastes any good, you know? Just like a little tasting. The miso is very strong. I can see what they meant about the miso being very strong. Is that not enough? Maybe... Probably shouldn't use a quarter cup of that paste stuff. Let me... You know what? I am going to put in a lot more. Honestly, like a decent amount more. Of the... I need to use this up anyways. The vinegar and then the honey as well. Add a little more sweetness because it is very... The miso paste is very, very strong. Not a bad flavor. Luckily, it does not taste like dog food. Oh yeah, let's add a little more sweetness to it. And some actual vinegar as well. That's actually helping thicken it up too, which is good. You know, because that's like a mayo, it should be a little more thick. It actually is less liquidy now, which is good. Oh yeah. Oh, that's looking more like an actual, like, good consistency too. Maybe adding that mayo, mainly the honey. That was probably a really good idea. And then it also says I should add a tablespoon of water to thin. I don't want to thin the sauce. I want to make it thicker. Ooh, that is much better. Much better. See, you got to improvise at some point. Maybe still a little too much vinegar, but it is counteracting. Look at that. It's a nice light color now too, see? You should be able to see that. It's actually not bad. Yeah. All right. Here, let me give you a nice little close-up. Oh! Let me try to get you a nice little close-up. There you go. That's actually not bad. It looks better than it did before the blender. That is like a honey miso mayo, it's calling it. Actually, I think it looks pretty solid. It tastes decent too now. Not the best thing I've had in the world, but it's not bad. Add 1 tablespoon of water. I guess I'll add a tablespoon of water. I don't know if I want to thin it necessarily, but maybe to get rid of a little more of the vinegary taste. Do you think Eggman eats eggs? Oh, he does, for sure. I think the Sonic social media account is literally like uploaded. No, let me bring this over here just so I don't screw things up. I think the Sonic Twitter account has like uploaded footage of Eggman like making and eating eggs, like around Easter, I want to say. I think they did that. A little more. There we go. That should do it. Hopefully I won't need that later. Whisk that back in. Oh, that actually made it a little more light. Maybe that's for the best. You know what? Can't have too much honey. A little more. I gotta use this honey up in like 5 months. I'm just gonna load it in. Counteracts the miso and the vinegar. Yeah, it's getting blocked now. It's probably enough. It is super crystallized in there. Okay, that'll be good. Big now that he has rocket boots. You're just wondering what Eggman's workout routine is. He runs faster than Sonic. Does he have rocket boots here? Do we know that for sure? That's how he runs faster than Sonic, especially like in the Genesis games, man. Well, hey, if you get Eggman out of his mech in Sonic Adventure 2, he is a very fast man. He is the Eggman. All right. I'm gonna refrigerate this. I think this is good. It's gonna be kind of like a dipping sauce. So that'll be good. Where's my water bottle? There it is. All right. Onto this immersion blender back, and now we can work on the actual batter. Right? Batter, and then I gotta prep the veggies and the shrimp, and then we can actually get the cooking part. The cooking part is gonna be super quick in comparison. This dish is almost fully prepped. Cool. Just checking audio, still making it in. All right, let's get the batter going. He may not look fast, but once you see him in action, oh yeah. Like I said, the Genesis games, Adventure 2, he's a fast man. Yeah, he's got a good workout routine, and I don't know. Okay. So let's see. Combine the cornstarch. Okay, large bowl. Yeah, the cornstarch is going to be like a key ingredient to making this batter work. Luckily, I'm also trying to get rid of the cornstarch I have, because I have too much of it, and it's like 2 years old. But it's not expired, so we're good. Actually, I think it expires at the end of the month. Whoa. Might have just spilled some. Yeah, this expires in literally a week. Use it up now. Can't wait for the second part of the stream with making cocktails with the crew. Oh, mixed drinks? Nah, I don't know if I can do that. I can have a glass of wine with this. Well, tempura, but like, I don't really have any alcohol. Actually, you say that, Pinata. We're gonna need alcohol for this batter. Good point. We're gonna need it. This is gonna be fun. All right, cornstarch. I need flour. And the salt. Actually, dude, that would be salt. What else we got? Flour. Well, I have one of these bins. I gotta get this guy out. Yeah, you know. What else do I need? That's what you said. That's what I said. Sodium chloride. Dude, that's salt. Oh, I need another egg. Great. Maybe I can screw this one up too. That's why you shared a pic of your cocktail book. Hell yeah, cocktail books are cool. Funnily enough, the Snoop Dogg book has cocktail drinks in it. It's great. Cocktail recipes in it. All right. I'm also gonna need. I'm supposed to combine these with chopsticks? How does that make sense? I guess it is authentic. Not gonna do that though. I need eggs. And we're gonna need the vodka. We gotta get the vodka out. Who's ready for that? Excuse me. Ready? You're not ready for this. Look at this. I think I'm gonna show this off. Is it the Jackbox stream? Look at this. Enjoy that. There's my vodka I need for tonight's recipe. It's literally just a monkey head. All right. We need soda. Let me get the soda. I'm not a soda fan, but we need some club soda for this recipe. Oh, ice cold club soda. You could have told me. Let me like throw this in the freezer. Throw it in the freezer. Get it really cold, I guess. One thing, you know what I want to do right now, actually, is I should have done this first, to be honest. Let's thaw the shrimp out. Get that going, because that's important. We have a pound of shell-on extra large shrimp. So we're going to need that. But I'm going to thaw this out first in the sink over here. One trick that my mom taught me as I was growing up learning how to cook is like, open the bag. Fresh shrimp. Not really. Frozen shrimp. Is pour hot water in the bag and then leave it in there. So the shrimp are constantly exposed to water. So they're, rather than a strainer, so they're constantly thawing out. I don't even know why I got the strainer out. I don't need it. I will need it for the green beans, actually. But not now. Not for the shrimp. Going through and de-shelling the shrimp. We can actually leave the tails on because shrimp tempura, I think that you almost always leave the tail on, but the outer shell will need to heal. That'll be a fun thing in its own. That'll be its own process. Oh, all right. There we go. Get that right. Okay. There we go. So now, soda. Don't let me forget the soda in the freezer. I'm just trying to cool that down quickly. Combine the cornstarch, flour, and teaspoon of salt. All right. Half a cup of cornstarch. That's in here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. See, I hate to just wash this and use it again. But let me just wipe it out. Just to make things easy. What's everybody thinking so far, though? What song is playing? Jam and Jams, Tropical Freeze. That's cool. What's everybody thinking so far? Is this in any way, shape, or form entertaining? You see me just running around the kitchen here? All right. Half a cup of cornstarch, half a cup of flour, and then 1 teaspoon of salt. Whenever it calls for like a teaspoon or like a spice, I always go, like eyeball it. I don't bother too much with the, exact measurements with that, but okay. For this stuff, I'm gonna need that. Let me, bunch of crap in this box. Honestly, I might just want to chuck this after I'm done with it because it expires in literally a week from today. So maybe I want to just get rid of it after. What's a cocktail? Oh, it's an alcoholic drink zero. It's like a mixed drink. Vodka, rum, lots of other stuff. Those are the only ones I really like. What am I talking about? Margarita? Essentially an alcoholic like mixed drink. I would consider personally a cocktail. There might be a better definition of it, but that is my definition of it as far as I can tell. Just not like beer, wine, any of those, because those are in their own category. When I was growing up, I was always like, why is everybody just drinking shrimp cocktail out of a glass? I was kind of a dumb child, I won't lie. Oh, we're back to this song again. Didn't this song already play? the song played earlier. Just in case I'll save this up here, but I doubt I'm going to be using that again. All right, there's our cornstarch. And then half a cup of the flour. Sorry, I know you get a very limited view from here. There we go. So I don't need to blend this with chopsticks. I don't need to blend this with anything sharp. I could just stir it with a spoon. Certain things I'm like, okay, maybe that's a little overkill. Like I said, this recipe book in particular is very fancy. Beer and wine are only reserved for parties and New Year's. Well, not the way I use them. Not the way I use them, Zero. Oof, look at this. See my apron? This is all the flour and cornstarch. This is why we wear this. This is why we wear it, everybody. All right. Eyeball it. Too much salt. It's probably not good, but... All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, it says stir with chopsticks to blend. Okay. Not blend with chopsticks. Context matters. Context always matters. I just washed this apron today. I'm gonna have to wash it again. That's what cooking does. Gets you messy. Unless you're a good cook and you know how to actually do this properly, which I do not. Gonna stir it up a little bit. And also, I'm a fan of reusing dishes, so I'm not constantly washing stuff because, like, in college, one of my friends, shout out to David, he cooked for us for dinner a lot of times, and just, like, it made such a mess, and we always had to wash them, and, like, as someone who doesn't particularly enjoy washing dishes, it's like, prefer to use less, you know? All right. Combine the egg. This is a straight up egg, so I can use this whole thing. And vodka. How much vodka are we talking? A quarter cup. Okay. This says a quarter cup of 80 proof. I don't think I have 80 proof, so we're gonna roll with this and see how it goes. If I become absolutely blasted in the middle of the stream, you know why. Oh no, we put in too much. 2 shots of vodka. Don't worry, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna measure it out. All right. You ready, Robbie? I don't know if you're still here, Robbie, but we're gonna try this out. You ready? One hand, you ready? Not bad. There's probably like 5 pieces of tiny shells in there. I'll take it. I need like a sharp edge though. I can't just do it, you know, I can't just do it with anything. I need like an actual sharp edge to do it. All right. And this is saying combine the egg and vodka in a small bowl. Oh, I'm dumb. I was supposed to, okay, I see what I was supposed to do. Yeah, it's fine. I'll make it work here. And whisk until, well, I'll just whisk this whole thing. Oh, well. I was supposed to combine in a separate bowl first. That's fine. See, that's what happens. This is why we read instructions, kiddos. This is why we do it. Okay. So yeah, I'll just do it all in this bowl. Oh, well. Then I gotta add the soda. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's monkey time, everybody. Oh, that smells like ethanol. Ready for monkey? You guys are not ready for monkey right here. Look at this guy. I need a quarter cup of this stuff. Quarter cup. I'm looking at the stream replaying right now. Look at that bottle. Absolutely love that bottle. This is one I'm gonna keep after I'm done with it. All right. Pouring this thing sucks too. Okay. Quarter cup. There we go. And then how much soda? Half a cup of the club soda. Okay. Hopefully it's not freezing over on me. I'm just going to leave this in the background because I really like the monkey head. Where is the half cup? There it is. Oh, right. So I need this half cup of this with soda. That bottle looks like wine. That is not wine. 0. This is called vodka. White wine is a little more, funnily, because that's like clear. White wine is like kind of a yellowish white. I don't know if I've ever seen like straight up white wine. Okay, this is still not super cold, so we're gonna deal with that. Question is this gonna explode on me when I open it? Half a cup of ice cold club soda? Yeah, this is not gonna be ice cold. My bad. All right. Just to be safe. Made a little bit of a mess there. All right. Look at that club soda. Oh, that is soda, all right. I don't even know what that's from. You're here, you were playing Kirby Stream Buffet. Felt appropriate. Oh no, totally fair. Look at that thing bubble. Look at that thing bubble. I'm not a soda fan, but it calls for it here, so we'll see how this goes. It's for the batter, so it'll be fine. Half a cup of ice cold soda. All right. Try not to get too much bubbles in, because that's not really accurate to the measurement. Shake the bowl back and forth while vigorously stirring with the chopstick until the liquid and dry ingredients are just barely combined. There should still be many bubbles and pockets of dry flour. Yeah, I'm not following that. I'm not following that. This is going to be my version of shrimp and vegetable tempura. And by my version, I mean the bad version. We'll see what happens. It'll taste fine. I'm like, it doesn't need to be perfect for me. I'm just like, it needs to taste fine. Science, indeed. All right, so shake the bowl while vigorously stirring until the chopsticks and liquid are just barely combined. Okay, just barely combined. That's interesting. I do need to whisk a little bit here. And then I'm going to whisk and shake as I go. You know? I think it's just telling me I don't want to over combine them. I just want to whisk it a little bit. To be honest, it looks like pancake batter. Right? Bill Nye the Science Guy. You should make one day Breaking Bad meth rock candy? No. Sorry, Pinata, that's not in my wheelhouse. That's not my level of expertise. And you know what? Maybe there's a recipe in the Snoop Dogg cookbook. I gotta check. Cookbook, literally. You're so hungry, you ended up picking yourself some chicken patties. Oh, I love Sweet Mountain, yes! Sweet Mountain, the best Sonic Color zone. Love it. All right. There should still be bubbles. I do see bubbles in there, so that's a good sign. It's probably, you know what? And I probably stirred too much because I didn't do it in a separate bowl like I was supposed to, but there's probably supposed to be enough bubbles from the club soda without because mixing up soda can flatten it. So that was probably the issue there. Pockets of dry flour. There are none, so cool. All right, okay. Add the vegetables and our shrimp to the batter and fold with your hand to coat. Okay, so this is where... Right, okay, so batter's done. That's the batter. This is where I'm gonna need to prep the actual vegetables and shrimp. I'm gonna drain this water again that the shrimp's in and add more hot water so it thaws out even more. I know you can't see the shrimp right now, but trust me, it is in the sink. You'll see it in a bit, don't you worry. Don't you worry about a thing. All right. Oh, look at that. Hot water's not even coming out of the faucet. That's great. Okay. Let me do the green beans now. Let's get those up and ready. What video? Oh, the rock candy one. That's funny. I mean, I'm not surprised there's an actual recipe for that, you know? Put the eggs back in the fridge. All right. Green beans. We're going to be doing green beans, and there was a bunch of veggies I said these people. We're going to be doing green beans here. They also mentioned mushrooms, bell peppers, zucchini, and summer squash. I was like, green beans are easy. All I got to do is trim the ends. It's not going to take much prep. Whenever you watch TV, you always see the Breaking Bad ads for popcorn. Hey, I've heard good things about that show, though. I have zero, so maybe one of these days. I don't know. All right, so let me wash these, and then I'll bring them over to the cutting board, and we'll be good to go. I guess the question is, where am I gonna put them? Ooh, that was a pop. If you have chili, tomatoes, and garlic, you can make sauce with them. Ooh, that'd be cool. I think, because for now, Pinata, I'm good with the miso mayo stuff I made. I think I'm gonna stick with that for this recipe, but that does sound good. You said chili, tomatoes, and garlic. I always have garlic on hand. I do not have tomatoes, unfortunately, right now. So, not going to do that for now, but maybe at some point. I would love to make my own homemade. Maybe with like some peppers too. Throw some peppers in there. Fun fact: Sonic did appear in Breaking Bad. Was someone playing like the original Sonic or something like that? Zero. That sounds funny. All right, let's get these bean greens over here, nice and washed, ready to go. Get them on here. Oh yeah, a lot of bean greens. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough space in the pot. Might have to do like multiple iterations, you know. You're so busy with studying, you finally forgot to share the sauce recipe. No worries at all, Pinata. No worries at all. The nice thing about Discord is you can put stuff in there whenever you like. So this literally just says trim the ends. Part of me is tempted to keep the ends, but nah, I won't. Just because I'm a little lazy, but we'll do it just for this recipe. I honestly usually don't. I usually just eat the tips of the green beans. I think part of it is because when I was growing up, my parents had a good amount of fresh veggies in the backyard. And they had a lot of green bean plants, and we would just pick them right off the stalk, ends and all, and eat them straight up. There's nothing like fresh green beans right off the stalk. There's really not, you know? Let me try to speed this up a bit. Okay. There we go. Much better. I could just grab a handful, you guys. Robbie, what are you... What are you trying not to laugh at, Robbie? I see you. I see you in chat. Don't think I don't see nothing. Ah, okay. Just ends here. See, the issue is when I have multiple green beans of different sizes. It's like I can't do it. Yeah, like see, like this guy. Did I catch the green bean? Oh yeah, I did. Let's go. Let's go. That's hype. Okay. Yeah, this might take a little bit, sorry. But we want to make sure these green beans are prepped and ready to go in the batter. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know if I have enough batter for all of this. We'll find out, because it said tempura, it said vegetables or shrimp. Well, it did say and or, so maybe we're fine. I don't know. But I don't know if I should have made like another batch, you know, like another batch of the batter. Oh well, we'll find out. We will find out. How's that music looking? It's still in Sweet Mountain Act 3? Really? Been like a while. Did the thing mess up? Is the music player thing crash? Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, personal trainer cook-off. I bet there's a whole bunch of the tracks in here from that game. I think that's a spirit in Smash Ultimate too, from what I remember. I believe that is in there. I'm really hoping like no like professional chefs or people expecting professional cooking show up on the stream and are like, hey, like, came here because I saw you were cooking. That's awesome. And I'm like, hey, no sir, no thank you. It's a fun little stream for my community. That'd be. Or who knows, Gordon Ramsay himself could show up here. We forgot the fucking lamb sauce. I'd be like, dude, we're not making any kind of lamb now, are we? Now, are we? Who's really in the wrong? Gordon Ramsay, huh? Who's really in the wrong? I bet you he's like a super nice dude in real life. I bet you he is. Not that I've ever seen what he's like in real life, but he's probably like one of the nicest people. And it's all just like an act. All right, we're getting there. I'm pulling through. It's a bit of relaxation from the busyness of the batter and mayo prep. Actually, you didn't want to say, oh no, you and Gord are watching together. No, Robbie. How could you do this to me? Hashtag exposed. Fake cook. There we go, that's a little better. That's a little better. I know there's a faster way to do this, but like I mentioned, since I don't normally take the ends off of the green beans here, it's just like, taking my sweet time, I don't care. I'm down to relax. What time is it? It's already 6 o'clock, damn. So much for this only taking an hour. I mean, we're actually, to be honest, there's not a ton left. It's just coating everything in the batter. I gotta peel off the shrimp, peel the shrimp shells, and then coat them in batter, and then we have to have hot enough oil, so we just throw them in there for like a minute, and then we take them out and they're good. That is the key. So honestly, like, there's probably only like another half hour left. Remember, kids, eat your greens if you want to become the Incredible Hulk. Oh yeah, look at this. Dude, I love green beans. They're fresh. Sorry if you can hear me chewing. I absolutely love them. Good stuff. Also, just so you guys know, I'm really not going to be like eating this meal on stream because that would be a little weird. I'll try a little bit of it before I end the stream, but it's going to be not that much of me eating it because that is... What did that one dude call it? Oh, who was that guy that I banned pretty quickly? Not Sid. Or was it Sid? I don't know. Mukbang? Is that what he called it? I don't remember. Ooh, eat your spinach if you want Popeye. Robbie, I don't want you watching me eat. Like, I'll try some, for sure. I'm just not going to eat my entire meal on stream. That's just weird, especially with these headphones. I think you're going to hear me chewing. Carrots, green peas, and broccoli. Oh, honestly, Huey, like, I used to hate broccoli when I was a kid. Don't tell my mom, but it's because of the way she made it. No, it's because... I mean, it is. It's because she boiled it, and I hate boiled veggies. I despise boiled veggies. They are disgusting. They're too mushy. They're gross. But now, like, I just roast a lot of my veggies in the oven for, like, 20, 30 minutes. I'm like, bro, it's literally, like, my favorite way to eat veggies now, and, like, almost any veggie tastes good, especially broccoli. Eat on stream to do an AMA. I mean, I could do it. I don't know. I don't want you guys just to watch me eat. I mean, I could do an AMA, sure. But, like, I don't want you... Okay, if you guys really want to, I could do it. I just feel like that'd be a little weird. Does eating greens also give me new personality like Bruce and Hulk? Exactly. You'd have dual personalities, Zero. There you go. But Zero, see, you don't need that when you're already a green hedgehog. If anything, Zero, I think you eat plenty of vegetables. If you are a green hedgehog, you must be eating all your greens. Oh, you're being facetious. I see. Okay. I could do an AMA stream at some point. Or like a just chatting stream. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. No easy way to get these ends off. Just going to grab them and throw them in the trash here, but we have some. Damn it, I missed a couple. You can also just chop them off too, like rip them off. That honestly might have been easier in the long run, but oh well, too late. Eating stream, never. Not doing that, Zero. All right, so green beans are good. So let me, where do I want to prep the shrimp is the question. We got the shrimp here. Because then I just need to like, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put them on a tray here. Batter, push this off to the side. I'm gonna put both the shrimp and the green beans on one of these trays, and then I can just drop them in. I just need a place to put them. You know? So you can coat them and toss them. You know? What I'm gonna do. Okay. I'll use the cutting board, but I'm gonna use the other side of the cutting board. Because I don't know, I don't like thinking of chopping vegetables on where like my raw meat has been. So it's also kind of why I did the green beans first anyways, but even when you wash it after, who knows what residue's on there, you know? All right, I don't need a knife. Let me see what you have there. A knife! No! Okay. Throw this over here, actually. How are these shrimp? Are these a little more thawed, hopefully? Oh yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. Dump it out here. There we go. And what I like to do with shrimp is reuse the bag they came in and use that for the shells. Here. That way we can just throw them away after. Frosty fruits in a snowbound land. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Hope everybody's at least entertained by the stream going on here. I hope it's not unbearable. I wasn't super thrilled with the camera quality through Video Ninja, but it is what it is. It also just might be my phone. So to be honest, live streaming to YouTube may not have been much better. All right. Uncooked shrimp incoming. Oh, I can put the flour back. That's... We have... Yeah, you know, I should get a plate ready, I think. Let me get a plate ready for this stuff. Because in just maybe like 10 minutes or so, I'll be putting it in the oil. Did you remove the shrimp intestines? Excuse me, not yet, not yet. Not gonna lie, the audio sounds on a Zoom call. Yeah, I know. It's because I'm on my Bluetooth headphones here, Zero, so it's not exactly my my usual getup. But yeah, so the nice thing about doing shrimp tempura is that, you know, they usually keep the tails on. We just get rid of the outer shells, and like Pinata mentioned, some of the little appendages on here. So hope you don't mind me ripping open sea animals here. It's okay, they're already dead. I understand if you would like to leave the stream. All right. Have any of you actually eaten, well, if any of you eat shrimp, have any of you eaten the shrimp with the tail on before? It actually adds some crunchy. I've tried it before. It's actually not bad, especially like on shrimp tempura. You know, because it's just such a pain to take the tails off. You know, I think it was about a year ago, I had sushi that had like a whole ass shrimp. You haven't? A whole ass shrimp, but they just eat the shrimp shell because it also holds flavor. Exactly. And yeah, that's kind of what I've done like the last year. I had sushi that had shrimp tempura in it, and it was like, it had the tail, and it was like actual tempura. And I was just like, I'm not gonna take this tail off on sushi. So I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna eat it. And it kind of hurt. So I ate the whole sushi in one bite. I mean, what else was I supposed to do? But yeah, it adds some flavor. It honestly does. It honestly does. Eat with the tail on, that is? Oh, you haven't eaten with the tail on, I see. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't really notice the flavor too much, like Pinata mentions, but at least the texture, it's not bad. You just gotta be careful, you know, depending on where you get your shrimp from. Like, do I trust Market Basket? I don't know. I don't know, I probably shouldn't. There we go. Mario Party. Oh, Super Mario Party. Oh, the Mega Fruit Paradise. That's actually my favorite level for Mario Party. Super Mario Party, I should say. That's a fun one. That is a fun one. I'll probably be eating this with the tail on it tonight. I'm not going to want to take this off, especially after putting the batter on. Yeah, I actually thawed out pretty well. I'm actually happy with that. Sometimes it just takes a while to de-thaw the shrimp, you know? That can take a bit of time. You know, I'm actually... There's Cooking, Mama. I was waiting. I'm actually kind of happy with... I'll rewatch the VOD after, but I'm decently happy with the quality here. At least on the Switch it doesn't look bad, but I guess that's a smaller, lower resolution screen, so... if there's anything, I mean, I'll probably do another cooking stream later down the road. There's enough demand for it. Not like every week, I don't know about every month. We'll see. Maybe we'll do every month. I don't know. But like, you know, let me know what you think of the quality is there, if I can improve anything. Audio is going to be tricky because I got to cook in the kitchen and there's no way for me to lug my computer mic over here. I mean, oh, I want to try to get away. Can I go back to the ocean? I don't think so. The mic does have a stand, but it's a USB mic. So it would have to reach my computer anyways. So that would work. Looks fine on your 55-inch. Damn. Good to know. Thank you, Robbie. That's a good size screen. What does Kawasaki eat? Yeah. You know, I don't really know what he eats. I couldn't really tell you. Have we seen what he eats on the Kirby show? I think he eats apples. Whatever foods in the Kirby universe, like the spicy curry, apples, desserts, stuff like that. Probably. You got used to the audio. Yeah, it's not ideal, but it's like, it's really the only option it's got right now. You know, and these are actually new Bluetooth earbuds I got, so unfortunately, and unfortunately this tail's coming off, that's not good. I don't really know if I have many other options in terms of, yeah, I just gotta take the tail off that. In terms of audio. Waddle Doos? He eats Waddle Doos. Why? Of course. I mean, Waddle Doos are kind of scary looking, so I'm fine with that. You know, it's like why I'm okay with spiders eating flies, because flies are really annoying. Sorry, that wasn't a flex. You just made it look inspiring on the TV. No. I didn't take it as a flex, Robbie. Not at all. I appreciate the confirmation that it actually looks decent on that size TV. I'm shocked. You don't mind the audio? Okay, as long as it's not terrible. It's not as good as my other mic, but it works out for what it is. I mean, ideally, if I still had, I don't have a laptop anymore. I've switched over to a desktop. I didn't even have a good laptop. I had a laptop in college, and then it got really slow. Now that I'm on desktop, there's really no need for me to have a laptop anymore. So if I had a laptop, though, it would have made the mic situation easier. But this is working for what it is. The only thing is I can't really, it's hard for me to check the stream audio during. Except I got my Switch here, which honestly is working out surprisingly well. Having the stream open on my Switch, I can look at chat that way. It actually works out pretty well. Okay, we're almost done with these shrimp here. It's 6:11. Just gotta coat them in batter and throw them in. And throw them in. Like I said, shorter stream than usual, but I mean, God, I would hope so. I gotta make sure for these streams in the future, because I'm spending extra time reading chat and stuff, it's like I gotta choose shorter stuff. I think I mentioned this, but like a month ago, I made this chicken gumbo recipe that did come from the Snoop Dogg cookbook, funny enough. And it literally took me 2.5 hours to make. I'm like, listen, I enjoy cooking as a hobby, and it ended up tasting really good. It didn't come out perfectly. It had a lot of good flavor. It was great. But that's way too long to do on stream. It takes way too long, you know? Wish you could comment on YouTube Switch? Oh, you wish I could comment on YouTube Switch? Is that what you're saying? I mean, or in general. Can you not? Does the Switch version not let you comment? Huh, that is weird. I mean, I guess I don't know how you would do it. There is a separate chat widget that comes up on YouTube on Switch, but in terms of actually typing in the chat, yeah, maybe it's not possible, Pinata. I honestly don't know. Okay. Personal trainer cooking. What game is that? I think it's like one of those. You know, like I'm not fully sure, Robbie, but you know, like Art Academy and like Brain Age Training and all those on DS. I think it's like one of those games because I know there's a spirit for the chef in Smash Ultimate. That's the only reason why I recognize it. But I believe it's kind of along the line of those games. Wish voice chat was available on more games, and I know. Well, Huey, did you know about the Nintendo Switch Online mobile app? Remember that adapter they announced? Remember that adapter they had? That was like, you plug in your headphones. It was some weird looking contraption for Splatoon. I think they advertised it for Splatoon 2. It was the weirdest looking thing in the world. All right. Shrimp, I believe. Just kind of feeling the those sloppy raw shrimp over here. Making sure I'm not missing any shells there. Word. You forgot the Switch Online app even existed. I've been using it for Pinata. You might be interested in this. The Splatoon 3 stage rotation. So they have a whole part of the online app of Splatoon 3, and it actually like straight up tells you like the stage rotation every so often. So, you know, if you're not in game, you could always just like pull it up and be like, oh wait, this stage is on right now. I got to pull up the game and play. You know, that's kind of cool. I like that. That's the only thing I've used it for. Oh Lord, Kirby Stream Course. You're aware of the app, but there's still other multiplayer games that don't have it. Yeah, no, I know there's plenty that don't, and it shouldn't be. It should just be Discord, man. Like Xbox and PlayStation are finally starting to integrate Discord, which is funny. Nintendo needs to pull the plug. They need to do it. It's mainstream enough. They got to do it. They got to support it. All right. So shrimp is done. Green beans are prepared. We are now at the point where we got to cover it in batter. Let me see what it describes. Add the vegetables and the shrimp to the batter and fold with your handed coat. So we're just going to drop them in the bowl. Pick up the vegetables a few pieces at a time, allowing excess batter to drip off and transfer to the hot oil. Getting your hand as close as possible to the surface before burning yourself to minimize splashing, I guess. Okay, so let me plan how I want to do this because this is like the final step, right? So I don't have a wok, like I said. But I'm trying to think, would this be better or would the pan be better? This is deeper. How big is this pan actually? This is honestly probably more like a wok. This has more space in it too. This is bigger. But it's also, no, you know what? It's oil. I don't want the oil going up like crazy. I gotta use this guy to make it work. Remember when I said I like to use like makeshift pots and pans and kitchenware? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so let me get these shrimp. I'm gonna put them on this tray. Essentially what I need to do is just get the oil going, cover these in batter, and then we're gonna dump them right in there. Just dump them right in. That's what we're gonna do. All right, there's our raw shrimp and our veggies. Ready? What kind of oil does it want me to use? Oh, I forgot about the lemon wedges too. I have those. I'm not really gonna be able to chop that on anything now, am I? Oh, right, peanut oil or vegetable shortening. Now, they straight up didn't have peanut oil, but I did find something. Where is it? I would have put it up here, I think. Actually, where did I put it? Did I not put it up here? Did this? Where did I put that stuff? Oh, you know what? It's in here. Okay. Yeah, there it is. So I did find, funnily enough, I don't have a wok, but I have wok oil. So we'll see if this works. What did it say? Oh, 2 quarts. Wait a second. No. 2 quarts? Bro, this is not even 1 quart. How many fluid ounces, or I guess milliliters, is in a quart? Anybody know? Off the top of their head? Quarts. Well, a quart is what? 4 cups. This is probably... Dude, this is not gonna be enough oil. Well, we'll make it work. We'll see how bad this gets. Could you tell I was not prepared? You like Huey Lewis, right? I guess I'm just gonna dump this whole bottle in and see how it goes. Right? It says heat the oil. Line a large plate or baking sheet with a double layer of paper towels. Right, so I'm gonna need, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. So I got 2 of these trays. I'm gonna use the package tray. Gonna line this, right, with 2 layers of paper towels. I'm gonna go in. Is that an AirPod or a hearing aid? That is my headphone. Okay, now that is what I'm speaking to you now. It's not an AirPod. It's you probably heard of it. It's called Raycon gaming earbuds. No, it's the fitness earbuds actually. That yes, I did get through a like a subscription. I'm here through a YouTuber I know or I watch. This stream is sponsored by Raycon. It is a Raycon. You're right. I don't know what the Ray J one is, but it's one of the fitness ones. I mean, I like it. It's good. It gets the job done. You know. The awareness mode throws me off every time. All right. Anything else I can do? So here's what I'm gonna do. Right. Hot oil here. Throw them onto here when they're done. I'm gonna want tongs. I'm gonna do tongs. I'm gonna do, metal's probably good. I'm gonna go with the metal spatula. I'm gonna go with the tongs. Because I know it's like, oh, get your fingers as close as you can. I'm like, I'm not gonna burn myself. You kidding me? Not looking to do that yet. I'm gonna have to heat this up over, high heat. Then adjust as necessary to maintain the temperature. Okay. I just gotta get it ready. Because once we're in, we're like in. You know? But I gotta commit once I do it, so let me, I might as well just put it in the bowl first. Right? I'm just gonna dump everything in here. Fold with your hand to coat. Right, okay. So I say we just do it. How is this gonna be enough batter? That's what I wanna know. Probably should have made a double order. Oh well. And honestly, it might not be too much batter then, we'll see. Might be more like batter tempura. What's shrimp and vegetable tasting? Well, then again, actually, you know what? I lied. It always looks like it's going to be less than it is. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, we're getting in there. We're getting that batter mixed in. Look at that. Mmm, delicious. What do you guys think? Oh, it smells like vodka. This is going to be fun. I gotta get the fans going. You know how it is. All right. This is the goop. This is the goop. Can you imagine the subscriber count goes through the roof after this cooking show? Mm. Is it because of the cooking or is it because of the goop? I think it's because of the goop, isn't it, Robbie? I see what you're saying. I see what you're getting at. Smart moves. Should have advertised that. Could be very goopy cooking stream. Might want to pay attention. Dude, this is so messy. Okay. I feel like it's probably enough batter, to be honest. Maybe not enough. I don't even know. Then again, I think because I mixed it too much, it's not going to work super well. Like I said, this is the first attempt. I legit need to wash my hands. Give me a second. Give me a sec. I mean, I'm going to put them back in, but... Gross. I guess I could have just used the other thing to rinse them off. You gotta put them in anyways, right? A lot of goop. Peach's birthday cake goes hard. Oh, that's what we're listening to. Peach's birthday... Rob, you want to say that again? Peach's birthday cake goes hard indeed. You get what I'm saying? All right. A moment of truth. This is the scary part. All right. Should I prepare just in case? It's actually kind of nice out. I'm going to say yes. Give me a second. Give me a second just to be safe. Just to be safe. There we go. You know, really get the ventilation going. Really get it going here. Robbie, hey, I'm not the one who said it. I'm not the one who said it, my G. All right. Oil here. Veggies there. Those there. Gonna need the fan running. Might get a little loud because of the fan. So this literally just says crisp and pale blonde. So not like golden brown, it's pale blonde. Immediately sprinkle with salt and then serve with lemon wedges or mayo. Right, I forgot I gotta do the lemon wedges too. I'll do that last. Let's get the frying done. Ready? All right. Dot. You can hear doggy. All right, how close do I want to get? No, my charger. Oh, you know what? Hold up. I want you to get a good view. There we go. Sorry, camera might get blurry for a bit. Let's try this out. Right, so you can get a nice, nice perspective of the oil here. I want you to see all the good stuff. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's actually a pretty solid camera angle. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually pretty good. Hey, Cheeseland, that's pretty good. All right, so Kawasaki might want to stand back a bit. Let me fix these. Definitely not paranoid, not at all. Pencils there. Bowl's ready to go. So I'm just gonna drop it in. Just tap it in. High heat, adjust the heat as necessary to maintain the temperature. All right, I'm gonna use the tongs on the bowl. Right, do that. You got this, guys. All right, moment of truth. Let me heat the oil over high heat. I'm supposed to have 2 quarts of this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. This is where the fun begins. That's a lot of oil, seriously? I'm gonna have to freeze this. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna use this for anything else, so sure, but I guess it's how part of it makes the batter, right? It's not really gonna be very much tempura, is it? We'll find out. An experiment, that's the fun part of cooking, right? I guess to balance it out. That actually smells really good. Holy crap. That smells so good. What are they putting in there? That smells so good. What's in this? Soybean? Oh, it's the garlic oil and ginger oil. Ooh. It's deep fried. I reckon you need a ton of oil. Yeah, no, it's, this is not going to be tempura. I didn't notice it called for 2 quarts. Nice coffee maker. Thank you. How much money does Princess Peach own? Don't ask. Don't ask. She doesn't want you to know. All right. Here we go. Moment of truth. Look at that. Okay. Fan going. I apologize if the fan's a little loud, but that's what we're working with here. Position should be correct. Can you guys actually hear the fan right now? Let me know if you can. Or if you can't. Maybe you can't. That'd be great. But I bet you can. Should only be for a little bit, since I'm just supposed to dump them in there. I'm honestly just going to dump them in there, let them roam around for a bit. You can hear. Cool. Enough to own multiple castles and recommendations. Or remodels. You're right. There you go. There you go. Good point, Pinata. All right. Should I just dump it in? Okay. Right, maybe go down a little bit from high now. I think I should just dump them in. Let me get... Oh, I got my splatter thing. Nice little splatter shield here. I'm glad you guys can't hear this. Maybe I'll put it on the loud version then. Sorry if you can hear that. All right. Let me test this out. I think it should be hot enough. Let's test it out with a green bean. Not even close. Okay. Good thing I tested it out. I mean, it is a good amount of oil, like, layered up. Not as much as I'm supposed to use, but... Okay. Honestly, I don't need this book anymore. We're good with the book. See, this is how I can test out the temp of the tempura, is by just dumping this thing in here. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Fine. Yeah, anybody eating anything good? I'd be very curious. Interesting. Okay, it's bubbling a little bit. It is getting there. Like I said, I'm going to want this to cover it. I know it's a little big. Okay. It's interesting how it's bubbling. I think it's because of the soda. Oh, you know what? I think it's probably good. Decrease the temp a little bit. I think that's just all it's in. It's going to splatter a decent amount. So let's try this. Ready? Just put it in. Here we go. See how this goes. I want to try to get rid of any excess batter if I can. This is going to be my attempt at tempura, so watch out. One more. It's a time. There we go. The rest of these are just, oh, they're so close. So close, come on. Almost got them. I really need the shrimp in there so the shrimp can cook. Oh, it's bubbling all right. It is tempuring up in there. All right. That should do it. What I say? Sorry, I will catch up in chat in just a bit, everybody. For now, I am just getting this tempura going. It is getting hot and splattery. It is going. It only said like a minute, so we'll see how that works. Yeah, it's definitely not enough oil, like you mentioned, Robbie, but that makes it more interesting. Oh, well, hey, there is a batter to it, so that's a good sign. That's actually a good sign. And you know what? It must be the chemical reaction of the soda. Imagine Kiwi, the camera falls down, the chat becomes part of the recipe. No, the camera, there's a good amount of space. Unless I drop it. Yeah, so issue clearly, I did not use enough oil. I did not realize it called for 2 quarts. So that is a bit of an annoyance, an oversight on my end. But it is cooking, nonetheless. So it is a pale, crispy. I gotta make sure the actual veggie's cooking up too. And the shrimp. So, my own variation on the recipe. Smells really good, honestly. I like it. Mmm. You love the point of view food? The viewpoint of food? Can I say that? The food point of view. You know, I will say the silver lining, the fact that I'm not using a ton of oil means I really don't need the splatter cover here. Yeah. It's actually kind of working, you know? Actually kind of. All right. Actually, it might be done cooking soon, actually. I know I wasn't supposed to do it for this long, but, like, the shrimp's almost done. So, there are just chunks of batter flying off. It's great. Just pure batter. All right, honestly, well, if that's good, that honestly might be good. Looking at the shrimp, maybe just a little more. I need new oven mitts. Oh, Chad, I think that might be good. Yeah, you know what? That's good. I can tell by the color of the shrimp here. It's looking good. All right. Didn't even really need this, to be honest. Look at that. I think it's good. And because I didn't use as much oil, like I said, silver lining, less smoke, less of a mess. Look at that. The batter didn't really stick, but the shrimp is definitely cooked. And the green beans, I don't usually care too much. Not terrible. Look at that. Oh, sorry, chat. Rob, are you making fun of me there, or were you actually curious? Sorry, I meant to say chat. Sometimes I pronounce my T's like D's and the other way around. All right, let's get these out of here. Honestly, good. You know, there's some batter. Oh, look at that. There's just a chunk of batter on there. Beautiful. So maybe I'll try making this again at some point. More oil for sure. I also need to figure out why the batter didn't stick. There could be a multitude of reasons for that. Maybe I needed the actual right out vodka that I didn't use. But hey, it still looks pretty good, I gotta say. And I'll just be batter straight up. Oh no, now you guys found out I'm not actually a good chef. Hey, Autumn. Good to see you in chat. Hope you're doing well. You bought a Gru plush off eBay a few days ago. Should arrive on the 21st. Hell yeah. That is awesome, Autumn. Autumn, is next week your Japan trip? Right? Didn't you say it's coming up very soon? It's hard to decipher tone of voice while texting. You being silly. Gotcha, no worries. Yeah, that's kind of the thing with chat, right? Oh, sorry, Chad. Hey, Chad. I'm going to call you all Chad now. My best friend, Chad. I need it. What, the flush? Oh, no, totally. Completely understand, Autumn. Completely understand. That was me with Chef Kawasaki over here. It's like some of the batter stayed on, but a lot of it didn't. I'm going to have some cleanup to do after this. But it was worth a shot. Honestly, and I do not mind some steamed veggies. The main thing is that the shrimp is cooked enough, and the shrimp definitely seems to be cooked enough here. That's great. There's a lot of oil that I'm going to have to freeze after this, because I can't dump that down the drain. It's always fun. Oh, early March? Okay, so maybe a couple more weeks, but that is coming very fast, Alan. I hope you enjoy it. You'll have to let us know when you get back. Feel free to share pics in the Discord if you would like. Don't feel like you have to, though. All right, we're done with this thing. We don't need that anymore. Who's Chad? Enjoy the trip? Yeah, I would love to go to Japan at some point, Autumn. Honestly, I would love to go there. That would be super fun. All right, that's the remainder of the stuff in there. Yeah, okay. So, interesting things I've learned. Pay attention to the amount of oil I need. That's a big one. But, like, it looks good. You know, even if it's just cooked shrimp and green beans with some random batter on the side, that's still good. That's not a bad thing. All right, let me, I want to swap these around so you can get a better look at this. Because I think it looks good. It's just the batter stayed on some of it, but it's not really sticking. So that's the main thing I'd have to look into. But it did actually, the fact that it turned into batter means I did something right. Ooh, mainland Japan would be cool. You bought a Ravenclaw cardigan. Nice. The small one doesn't cover my tie. You'll done with the small one. Bought off eBay because it's blue and bronze. Beautiful. Nice. And blue and silver is gross. Yeah, blue and silver is a weird combo. I agree. All right. I think this looks okay, guys. Like, what do you think? Honest opinions. I know as tempura is probably not great, but it still looks yummy, I think, right? What do we think? What do we think? Right? Notice how the batter just kind of fell off. But it is like batter texture now. I did not think that goop would turn into batter. Very mushy batter at that, but it worked. It's good. I'll take what I can get, right? I think the green beans look great. They honestly look pretty good. I don't know. I think that's not bad. I think that is not bad. Oh, yes. No, thank you, Autumn. That was very inspirational video. I appreciate you sending that. Okay, I'm glad you guys think it looks good. I just, the batter really was not great. But we learn, right? Oh, right. Gotta season it with a little salt, too. Actually, dude, that would be salt. The best part right now is that currently my sliding door is open to vent out, and people walking by can 100% hear me, and I don't care. My direct neighbors probably already think I'm a weirdo. Looks really good. You probably go for seconds. It doesn't make a ton, but it is what it is. Like you said, you love this at quarter at the end. Oh yeah, no, the quarter at the end was amazing. Autumn, thank you for sharing that again. Put a little bit of salt. You know what, Huey, just for you. Huey, just for you. You ready? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Ready? Let me get a... Ready? Ready? Beautiful. Beautiful. I hope you could see that. Hope you could see the formation there. Oh yeah. Homelander once said yummers. There you go. No, not mukbang time. I'm not doing that. I will try. Like, I'll try a little bit here. Round of applause for that boy. Oh, seriously. Round of applause for him. All right, I'll try a little bit though. Let's see. Green beans are still crunchy. Oh, that's not a bad thing. Especially for tempura. I still like green beans. They're good. You know, I gotta admit they're good. That one's a little more cooked. I'll take it, and with the batter, it's not bad. Thank you, Huey. Pulled it up effortlessly, he says. You know what this calls for? This calls for a celebration. This calls for a celebration, my friends. Watch this, you ready? Watch this. Nothing more satisfying in the world, where there is, but I want you to get a nice, good view of this. You ready? Oh, it's like ASMR to my eyes. I don't know what that would be called. What does ASMR stand for? So would it be like VSMR, like visual, whatever the other letters mean? Beautiful. Ban me, YouTube, I dare you. Look at that. No, not vodka and rum. Even better. Even better, Autumn. Oh, beautiful. Nothing like a nice black cabinet. Oh, Autumn, because you missed it earlier. Check out my my vodka bottle here. Great. Lame? What do you mean lame? You like class? No? I guess not. Okay. Let me try shrimp before I end the stream here. Oh, that actually might be the best shrimp here. It's not perfectly even, but like, look at the batter. Just a second. Oh, that was actually delicious. That's all the mukbang getting me. But Autumn, this is vodka. Good for you. It sounds like this way. Thank YouTube for not having an option to change the speed. Oh, like slow it down, 0.25 speed here. All right, let me shut this door. I don't need this anymore. We don't need that no more. Ain't nobody got time for that. You mean... Oh, yeah, no, I know what you're saying. The no vodka and rum is lame. I know, but you got a bottle right there. It's okay. I actually don't have rum. I have rum chata, but that would be really gross. At least with this kind of vodka. Vodka. Vodka is monkey boy. Some vodka. Ah, man. I think it's a good place to leave this off. What do you think? What do you think? There's not really much more I can do. We cooked it. That is the dish. This is the shrimp and veggie tempura. I'm going to eat another one. The shrimp came out perfect. I'm very happy with the shrimp. Oh yeah, vodka and rum is wine. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice classic Cabernet. You can't go wrong with that. Beautiful. All right. Not really much else I can do. See, that's the thing of the cooking stream. It's like I'm done. I'm not going to eat in front of you. I'm going to eat a little more of this for my meal tonight, and we're going to roll from there. But that was fun. That was honestly, I'm glad I was able to get the setup working. Hopefully it wasn't like too bad. Thank you, Robbie. Like, I'm sure it could have been better. 10 out of 10 stream. Thank you, Z. Okay. Because I know you two especially were asking for a cooking stream along with a few other people, so I'm glad that it was at least enjoyable for you guys, you know? I wanted to make sure it wasn't like too, like, bad quality. I mean, you know, my streams are kind of iffy quality anyways as it is. I gotta eat more of those. You know, so it's like, I appreciate the critique, the criticism, and the praise. All of it. Thank you. It genuinely means a lot to me. But I'll do this again sometime. You know, maybe with an appearance from a certain special someone. I don't know. Maybe we'll jump into this one next time, huh? Vodka and rum is regret. Exactly, Autumn. You got it. Now you know. I think the boss dog himself could show up next time. Maybe. These ones are supposedly easier, although this was a short recipe. We can make something from this. Plus, there are drinks. Maybe I can make a cocktail. That'd be wild. Made a cocktail and a dinner dish on stream. That would be absurd. That'd be ridiculous. Snoop Dogg cookbook. The Boss Dog's kitchen. You know, I could do it. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, you know what? I'll probably do that again. I don't know. Should I make these like monthly, maybe? I don't want to do these weekly because that's just way too much, you know, for the setup. So maybe like monthly. At the most, bi-weekly. But maybe. I don't know. It also depends on what I'm cooking because I like to cook different recipes and try new things. So maybe at some point I could figure something out, you know? Only pirates can handle vodka and rum. You are a pirate. With Kawasaki 2 featuring Snoop Dogg. Worms Armageddon OST? Excuse me? That's a deep cut. Wow. Talk about a childhood flashback right there. Patreon exclusive? No. No, I'm not going to do Patreons at this point, but the stream adds diversity to the channel, plus a straight up pulse them all together. Exactly. I mean, diversity is one thing though, because I'm mainly focused on games, but especially with having, like, I like having the cooking playlist in the background. That is super fun. So anyways, I think we're going to leave it off there. I'm going to enjoy a little more of this as my dinner tonight with my glass of Cabernet Sauvignon and some partial shrimp and green bean tempura. So, hey, appreciate the support as always, guys. Thank you so much for watching if you did. Great having you all in chat. Autumn, you showed up here. Zero, Robbie, Pinata, Huey, the whole crew. I'm sorry if I had missed anybody. It's hard to see during the chat. Always great to have you here. YouTube Red, MegaAmpster Cooks. Yeah, there you go. I'm glad you think it's wholesome. Like your new disco profile picture. I did notice it. I was going to ask you about that. It looked great. I like your new profile picture. But with that, thank you all again for being here. The chef says his goodbyes. He sends his regards. Did not get as messy and crazy as I expected, which is great. But what are you going to do? All right. Until next time, it's me slowly walking over to my computer. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be more Banjo Tooie. And then there is not going to be a weekend stream, so no weekend stream. I'll be back again next week with even more Banjo Tooie. So until next time, bye, Zero. Autumn, it's from Pirates 101. Oh, I gotcha.
Gotta switch to this mic. There we go. Now we got good audio, everybody. Yeah, that's kind of the issue with having this here, right? Oh, wait. No, okay. Let me turn off this. No, I don't need to wear this one on. There we go. I was waiting for that. Oh, look at that. We're back. We're back. Have a good evening, everybody. I like my apron. It's a little messy. I gotta wash it again. That is a very big difference in audio quality for sure, Robbie. So if I can figure out a way to get this mic over there, that'd be nice. But as of now, probably not. But we will see. Thank you all again for being here. Always great having you here. However you watched, in the chat or not, live or not, watching the VOD after, always great to have you here. Especially for this one. This was a lot of fun. Not a super long stream, but that is, I mean, it was almost 2 hours, actually. That's not bad. Longer than I thought it was going to be. So I'm glad I don't have to be on that production call tonight for work. Because I wouldn't have made the time. So good to know. But until next time, everybody, thank you all for being here. See you on the next video or live stream. Until then, have a good night. Enjoy good food. That is all we ask. Goodbye, everybody. Ooh, nice cow emojis, right, Autumn? I appreciate the cow emojis. Thank you. Glitter. Thank you, Autumn, for the glitter at the end. And good night, everybody. Robbie, Zero, Huey, Pinata, if you're still here. Hey, Pinata. Have a good night, everyone. And until next time. Do I have a cooking stream? Or a cooking sound? Avocado! It's not quite avocado. Oh, here we go. You know what thank you, Pinata. You know what I'm about to do to my dinner? I'm about to do this to my dinner. Just eat it all up. There we go. Good night, everyone.
Yeah, Pinata, I know I'm running this a little longer than I normally do.
Good to see you still in chat. Good to see you chilling here. Appreciate it. Ooh, look at that drop. Everybody drop. And then you're still here. Good to have you here, Pinata. Hope you have a good rest of your night. And we'll see you tomorrow. Pinata, tomorrow begins the absolute pain of Grunty Industries. Not looking forward to it. Bye.